along, mirror, look over our shoulder, point your helmet across the road like you kind of are at the moment, keep it turned that way. So that way when you're halfway around the turn, you're looking up the road more rather than down here at the curb. You can glance with your eyes every now and then down there to check your spacing if you want to, but keep your face pointing where you want to go. It's easier for your eyes to line back up with where your face is pointing, because if you just stare down with your eyes, your face is going to start going back down to where you were staring. So just glance every now and then. So always keep your face pointing where you want to go. All right, so when you're ready. Indicator off. Getting up to speed as quick as you can, back off and cruise as early as you can. There we go. Clutch in. Cool, great stop. Alright, so we'll do a U-turn, we'll pull over on the side of the road. Walking down the street when there's a perfectly good footpath right there. When they can see people are doing stuff on the road as well, straight in front of them. No common sense. Alright, so when you're ready. And when we pull over, just pull over on the road for me. Check your spacing from the curb, get that left-hand indicator on before you come to a stop. Cool. Alright, so good work. Just keep in mind whenever you're doing your low speed stuff, remember, you've got the rear brake there if we need to as well, okay? So when you're riding slowly anywhere, you don't have to have your hand on the front brake when you're... I'll only say use the front brake when you're doing more than 20 k's an hour. So anything above 20, always front brake first, definitely. But anything under, just use the rear brake, because at least then you don't have to be balancing the throttle and the clutch at the same time when you're riding slowly. So that's what the rear brake helps us with. We can just have our hand on the throttle and then we can close it or open it as we need to. Okay? Cool. Alright, so yeah, when it comes to that braking then, coming down to the end of intersections, I use my front brake first, then I bring in the rear, and then when I'm riding slow enough, I just use the rear on its own while I'm looking for cars and checking my spacings and stuff like that. When you're ready, sir, we'll head up the road the way you're facing. Turn right at this next giveaway. So oncoming cars there, I will briefly move to my left and then back over to the right. The further back you stop from the giveaway, the harder it's going to be to see around the corner. So yeah, just always keep in mind, try to stop nice and close to the end of the intersection. At the lights up ahead, we're going to turn right. Remember to look right, look left before we cross out into the intersection, okay? Stay where you are. You had the right idea, but yeah, we need this wheel track when we come into this part of the road. We're looking right, looking left before we cross through the intersection, okay? Always got to check those lights. So that's something I tell people to do even after they pass their test, is still keep up the looking to the right, looking to the left. Because you just got to look out for the people running those red lights. It happens all the time. Yeah. Getting T-boned in a car is bad, but getting T-boned on a bike, 1,000 times worse. No. The amount of times I've checked an intersection, like there's been a couple of times where I've checked and like a truck has run the red light. And it's only because I've looked and seen it coming that I've stopped in time. It's like in the Game of Thrones. What do we say to the Lord of Death? Not today. Yeah. None of the cool kids are doing it, so why should we?